Hello, hello, hello. Life Path 1. If this came to you today, or if you're a cross watcher of Life Path 1, let us unravel the mystery of what the cards will unfold for a particular set of messages today. We'll be following along what the intuition, what mystery, what life currently has to say about you. Life Path 1 and your cross watchers. Let's take a look. Beautiful. This is where you're at right now, Life Path 1. You're the magnificent, colorful, serene tree. You are a symbol of vitality. You're focused on your health, every single kind of health. But I feel this is more of you focusing on your body, your mind, your spirit. I want you to take a look at what the colors indicate about your health. They say colors bring emotions. So I want you to take a look again at the tree and tell me which color you're drawn to. If you're drawn to the most common color, which is the purple hue, from the clouds, to the tree barks, to even through the roots, you're looking at a perfect time to focus on health routines. So, the number 5 also indicates a form of transition from growth to stability. This transition period can seem a bit messy, trouble, confusing. But I don't think one life path you're in a journey now that you're confused. I don't believe that. You're now about to unfold a particular set of energies that are related to your health. And when I say this, I feel you're building on your exercise routine, okay? I think one life path you're very concerned about what your health routine looks like, okay? Health means possibly you're into triathlon, you could be hiking, trekking. You're not the typical health routine person or like a gym buff, I would say. You're just building your muscle. The muscle that is connecting the body, mind, and spirit. Maybe if you're swimming, you're meditating, okay? Maybe if you're biking, maybe you're listening to a podcast. It's all about integration. You're doing 2 or 3 important things at a time. And it's not multitasking. See? It's not multitasking. Oh, you're building a true commitment to yourself. It looks like that this is gender neutral. The lovers came out first, right? Tree is number 5. Lovers is number 6. So you're now journeying from the 5 to the 6. Looks like to me, one life path, you are building health stability. It looks like that you're the man with the never-ending fire of passion, and the woman who is the never-ending tree of life. And if you notice, you are the tree. You're building health stability. And now, in your reading, it looks like that you are carrying with you that tree. You're building a fruition, okay? You're trying to bear fruit out of something. But before you're bearing fruit, you're doing some health routine guidance, right? I feel that you're not even tired of doing it. You are consistent, okay? The lovers indicate consistency. The choice that is consistent, right? You face the other side of you every now and then. Every day when you wake up, you're committed. Every day you wake up, you make the choice to wake up. You choose to keep your breath. You choose to develop your breath. And that's important, one life path. That is the key to your success. Nonetheless, I think here's your challenge. There's just so many commitments apart from your health that you have to attend to right now. This is your challenge. I also feel that you recently encountered a health dilemma. Maybe you were hospitalized. Maybe you were brought to the emergency room. Maybe you were in an accident. You're left with the particular set of burdens that are impacting you as a person. And it's impacting your true commitment to your health. Looks like the burdens are also a way that you carry, because you carry these burdens to inspire you to continue being healthy. These burdens inspire you to keep connecting yourself to your spirit. That's beautiful. And the Ten of Wands is also important because it means that maybe other people are relying on you. So maybe the main reason or the main theme as to why you're still continuing to develop your health is because you're not just helping yourself, but you're helping other people. You're showing other people to be committed as you are. And that's important. You're the tree of life, the knowledge, then again, the connection of body, mind, and spirit. I think deep inside of you, you're truly emotionally connected with yourself. It's so hard to be transactional for you. You're not a transactional person on life path. You're always looking for the beginning of your emotions. Whatever the stimuli brings you, you find a connection. You find an important commitment. You find an important commitment of your emotions, of your psyche, to who you are committing to every day. Who you are committing to every day. And that's important. You are emotionally connected with yourself. I find it interesting to see that you are emotionally connected. Typically, a one life path, by default, is not an emotionally connected person. You're the most transactional. But in this point in time, I think you're starting to be focused on what truly holds you emotionally rooted. You're rooted in your emotions. It's like the water trine right here, like the river. You know, you're connecting yourself with water, with emotions. I think you're brought about by the recent full moon in Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. So maybe you have a dear Cancer in your life that is inspiring you as well to stay healthy, right? Lovers could indicate maybe that you are also committed to your person, your other half, or maybe if you're single, you're committed to whoever you wanted to bring about your life, right? Wow. I was about to unravel your past, and your past shows 2 cards. They just flipped. Oh no, it's 3. First card, second card, third card. Interesting. This was your past. First part of your past, you were truly overwhelmed. I think the burden that comes with your health did give you a lot of options. A lot of options that weren't necessary for you to do. Okay? That's one. Second, I think you've always been the person who is showing other people that you are sacrificial. That you're not necessarily taking care of you. You always put other people first. And in the past too, you've also been contemplating about making the real decision, because you're journeying from the 12 to the 13 here. I think you're now bringing about, you're going back to the 6. You're going back to the 6. Finding the true commitment about your health. And I think health has been not part of what your past was, you know. Because knowing that the Hangman came out, it's indicating that you have not taken care of yourself for quite a long time. Considering that you have the Seven of Cups as well, you're overwhelmed. So I think health has been the option, you know. Health, where's health here? Health is an option that wasn't really something that you were thinking about. You know, it's just part of the choices that you're overwhelmed by. So you're not really being so considerate about how you feel about those things. And because of that, you're now in the present thinking about, you're thinking about finding greater ways to maintain your routine. Okay? I think you're connecting to yourself in such a way that you are not just enthusiastic, but, you know, the red hat of the page here is indicating that You are now ready to receive the opportunity of health. You're now ready to renew your vitality. It's not just something that you do, it's an identity, okay? You want people to know that you're healthy, body, mind, and spirit. You know, you're not just thinking about it, you're now doing something about it. The lovers came up to that, so it's beautiful. That's what you should know, one life path right now, okay? Health is the key to your success, right? And I see that whatever this leads you, you will be giving back. 2 6s, right? You know, I'm not gonna lie. You have the first 6, you have a second 6, and you have the 12. 2 6s, correct? Interesting to me because you're now in this stage. When you will continue your health routines, you will have more opportunities to give to people. You will be more giving, generous. People will come to know you as the person that they can rely on. And because they can rely on you, right? They can rely on you. You will also start to become more selective about the relationships that you're going to take care of. You're no longer going to feel that this is going to be the challenge, right? You're no longer going to feel that this is your challenge. The burdens of people that do not serve you, they're no longer going to be the people with you. It's just going to be you presenting the generosity. You presenting this idea that you can make it. You can make it. Okay? You can really make it. And I'm happy for you, One Life Path. You know, you're just being very real about what you want to know about yourself. And that's beautiful. Okay? Now, what is empowering you to continue this journey, One Life Path? Ending the suffering, of course. 1010, angel number. 1010 has been coming up in my readings, and regardless if in video or, you know, with friends. The 1010 is amazing because you're empowered by this idea that you no longer want to suffer. Right? Then I said you were in a situation where health was something that was compromised. Your body, mind, and spirit were connected, but this time around, you're empowered to continue doing it because there is this promise that I'm ready to receive a new form of my body, mind, and spirit because you're diligent enough to put in the work and you want to end this suffering. You don't want to suffer with your health, you want to extend your life, right? You're choosing to keep yourself healthy because you still want to give more. You still want to give more. You're going to serve more people in your life. You're still going to share more of your story. And that's important to know, One Life Path. You're indeed beginning a health journey that most likely another person is not doing. And that serves you for the good. Interesting to me because this came up in the position of what your environment thinks about you, what other people think about you. People are thinking that you're still stuck. Yeah. They think that this is just another thing that you're doing that is masking your true identity. Okay, they think that the choice that you're making about your health is just another bluff. Okay, that you're still stuck with the idea of it, that you're actually not doing anything. You're just ruminating about it because, you know, people think that you're an overwhelmed person. Look, remember, this was in your past position. They always think that you're the person who's easily overwhelmed with stuff, that, this is just another bluff of the, you know, let's say your name is Anna, right? Or Jessica, I don't know if I'm speaking to, or Aaron, right? I don't know why I'm thinking these things. It's interesting. But the thing here is, people still think that you're stuck with this idea, right? It's still not part of your routine. But you're actually doing the work already. It's clear. 2 6s and another 2 6s with a 12 on the hangman. It just indicates that you are already in the position, that you are doing what is needed to be done. You're not stuck. Okay? People are just misconstrued that idea. So, if people don't believe you, then just continue doing the work. All they are waiting for is you putting in the work. Okay, so just don't persecute yourself so much about it, right? The key factor here being the tree of health is you remember, why are you emotionally attached to this idea, and why are you doing it? Okay, you're no longer pleasing other people, right? You're focused on your health, so stick to that. I think your fear. You fear that you will be stuck. You fear that this option of doing your health routine this is, I think, a new offer to you, right? Because I think in the past, from the past, you had the 7 of Cups, and now you have the 4 of Cups in your fears. You fear that you will be, you think that your health is just another bluff. And so there is a hope that you have to remember. The hope that you have to remember here is, if this is the opportunity that you have to do, just give it one more try. Just do it. You don't have to make it so fanatical. You don't have to make it perfect. Yada, yada, yada. I don't know what your astrological placements are on life path when you're getting this, but if you're, let's say you're a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo, if you're earth signs sometimes can tend to be a bit, I'm always finding the middle ground. I need to make sure that everything should work its way. So please don't, okay? Don't get stuck with that idea. Don't get stuck with that idea. If you're focused on your health, focus on your health. Routines. Build your routines, because this is where you're going. This is where you're going, right? You're going to be the giver, for sure. No doubt in my mind, that's going to be what's going to be for you. So, okay? Now, what I want you to also think is, where are you exactly putting yourself in this position? Okay. What is the outcome of your vitality choices? Who is going to be? Ooh. You will be rejuvenated. Okay? You had the 10, the 9, and the 4. Looks like to me that you're coming back to your true self. Now, I want you to see this part of the card, right? 3 swords pointing to what? Head chakra, throat chakra, gut chakra, okay? Right? It's pointing to what? Pointing to your head, to your brain, pointing to your heart, okay? Not throat, but heart. I said throat, but it's heart. Brain, heart, gut. This will ultimately create that axis reset. So I'm thinking in your health, I'm seeing that your gut, your brain, your heart, these 3 things will truly rejuvenate you. And what I love about the placement of the cards is, because I'm doing like a Celtic cross spread, the sword here, this sword is actually pointing to the tree. So I want you to know that you are the tree of life. You are the figure of vitality. You're just the person that is truly connected with yourself, okay? Right? Now, I'll be a bit generous for you. I'll pick a card from my Animal Guides Tarot. I'll just pick one card because I wanted to give you, why are you sent this mystery today? Okay, what is this mystery all about? Why this? 7 of water again, right? 7 of water, right? It's time for you to stop procrastinating and make a decision so that you can move forward with a priority, okay? This is the mystery that is unfolding for you, okay? You're no longer the procrastinator. You decided to make your health a priority. You're encouraged as well to continue to make more research, do more research about your health, take some tests, mapping, blood work, all the good stuff, right? And do not overthink the situation. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. Right? That's a beautiful piece of advice. Listen to your heart. And Life Path 1, I'm so happy for you. Thank you for staying with me and through the end of the video. This must resonate with you right now if it got to you and it's timeless. So if ever this got to you and resonated, leave a like. I would love to hear your prayers about your health. Leave them in the comments. Please continue to subscribe for added value on Life Path. And I'll see you in the next video. This is Luigi of Cornerstone Tarot. And I wish you all the best.